Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has certainly made things... Vinicius Junior! Mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shifted upfield. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Casemiro. And he's forced to go back. Bastoni. Bellingham. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Salah. Simons. Rice. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice. Oh, good read. Rice. Vinicius Junior. Rice spots it and intercepts. Casemiro. Bellingham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. Casemiro. Bastoni. And it's Danilo. Aimed beyond. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but
Can he put it away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. Great hit! Goal!
well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on, yeah.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Rice. Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Thuram. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's looking to set free a runner. Danilo. It's Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets away from his opponents. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi. De Ligt cuts it out. Rice. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. Thuram. Rice. Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He'll fancy Messi! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Messi. Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
10.
sides then taking this chance to
21.
turn to their benches.
Le numéro 14. Le
Move
numéro
forward
13.
and quickly so.
À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 22. Le numéro
Big
19.
chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's found a way through. Oh, terrible pass. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
There's
41.
going to be another change
Pour le
here.
remplacer,
Well, he can certainly
le
make
numéro
his
2.
side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Messi, shot, and the finish! Loose ball now, and it's come back out! That's a half-decent try. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a good run down the left. Forwards and with intent. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That pass has been well intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Now here's a good battle, but can he finish?
Oh, that little shimmy had intelligence written all over it. So switched on.
Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Grealish.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
No
additionnel.
joy this time. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. That's tidy. Messi already with 2 goals under his belt. They really do have to make something of this. Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Hernandez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba.
Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Rudiger is there, and he can pick it up. And he welcomes it in. Messi could try cutting inside here. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Made sure that's not getting through. Chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bastoni. Mohamed Salah. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! And in again. Rudiger with the clearance. Rice. Danilo cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And that's been intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He is through here! And he was alert to it. And we have our very first corner. He's quick to get it clear again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Casemiro, Bellingham. Has a goal! He can pounce on that. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary. That has been cut short. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Moved forward and quickly so. And it's Grealish. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Grealish. Played back in. Vinicius Junior. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming. Now the ball's gone astray. Gets to show off his quick feet.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That is lovely. Clears it out of harm's way. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Grealish. And it's played forward. That's a nicely measured pass. Vinicius Junior. He's left his man. And the ball is out of play. Oh, good read. Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man. Mohamed Salah! In he goes again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mane. He's found a way through. There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the finish! He scores! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goalkeeper's ball. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking play...
Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Gabriel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Mbappe.
pour ce match, 72 306.
Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Over to the left, and the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Bellingham, and he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and another time! It's in! And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 41.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Messi. À leur place, le numéro 22. Le
Messi.
numéro 10.
Nice
Le
bit of
numéro
skill,
9.
and he's
Le
away.
numéro 39. Le numéro
Oh, that's
20.
nice.
Griezmann. Changement.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's been won straight back. Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Takes on his marker. Well, that's beautifully weighted. disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Gets his pass away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Now here's the delivery. Cleared away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Changement en cours.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Not too much more here than seeing out time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Odegaard. And it's Griezmann. Hernandez cuts it out. Rice.
Temps additionnel. 5
Griezmann.
minutes.
This is promising. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Danilo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, now, and again! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Tries a shot! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain.
That looks like
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3, le numéro 7.
No winner in 90, 30 more to
Le
come.
numéro 95.
Paris Saint-Germain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question... Header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance...
He's gone for goal! Quite brilliant from Griezmann! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Musiala. Not the most accurate pass. Have their second corner now. He's had a shot! Musiala! And somehow he has, and a second time! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior. It's gone for a throw-in. That's good play. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Extra time reaches half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yep, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Heads it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
So, third corner of the game. Rice with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Forwards and with intent. Looking to break out here. Simons. Neither. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Fiddles it through. And the counter is on. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That is a little undercooked. Short changes him with that pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the... It's Griezmann! Musiala. Musiala. Well, that is one way to stop him. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gets away from his opponents. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. That is very well defended. Aims beyond the defence. And the ball's a good one here. Great hit! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now the counter. Simons. Oh, good read. Well seen, saw that coming. Casemiro. Now Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Bellingham. Bellingham! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Odegaard. Vinicius Junior. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without complication. Rodri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance to shoot now. Thuram! And again the keeper stands strong. And that interception was most necessary. Looking to break out here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gets his pass away. Early ball out from the back. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Move forward, and quickly so.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Thuan. A lot of space ahead of him. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side...
He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
They've played it short. Neymar. There's the hit! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, that was vital. That pass isn't the best. Thuan. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. That is lovely. Threads one in. Bellingham. Paris Saint-Germain needing a change of fortune here. Rodri. Oh, good read.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Sends it forward, looking for options for movement.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. Just the keeper to beat! Chance! He scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 10.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's found a way through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. He's in a good position here, and he welcomes it in, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. Now the finish! Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Interesting ball. And that's an excellent interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Not the most accurate pass. Shifted upfield.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Neymar. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Well read, nice interception. And he was quick to react. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Great chance! Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 3, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Le numéro 5.
And it's Messi.
Changement.
No, that was never going to make it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar pings it across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De Bruyne fiddles it through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found him in space. He's got the shot away! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be up.
And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. The hot pass isn't the best. Bellingham fiddles it through. PSG on the counter-attack. Interesting ball. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. Danilo got a long way forward to join the attack. Some really good ball movement.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming. It's a pretty loose pass. Casemiro. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Defenders on the back foot. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. He's in here! Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? He's scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's...
Danilo is the guilty party there. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram stood his ground strongly. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, nearly.
Grealish have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Thuram. The ball has bounced loose now. Danilo, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Thuram gets into some space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Thuram. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
A sharp little ball here. So much time and space here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Grealish. Now it's Thuram. Real chance here. There's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Grealish. For Rice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ødegaard. De Ligt. And it's Danilo. And Danilo. Hernandez. Rodri. He's through, now is he in? Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
So,
21.
time for changes on both
14.
sides, actually.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 22. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 10.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Changement.
Danilo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe. Hernan. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Mbappe. Ødegaard.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
And it's
70
Messi. Spread out to the left. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Bellingham. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ødegaard looking to play it into the box. Messi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ødegaard. Mbappe! Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe has created one goal already. Looking for options for movement. He's had it taken off him. And that is a little undercooked. Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a key interception. Simons. Mbappe! And the follow-up. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Changement en cours.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Succumbs to the pressure. Simons. Mane powering forward here. He's left his man. Heads it! He scores! Back to within one. Interesting.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Odegaard, that's a little off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! They've done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
5 minutes.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Griezmann. Swings it across. And that has been cleared. Simons. Oh, good ball. Real chance! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Mane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.